There we go. Trying to remember where all these buttons are. Hey Artsy Stuff, how are you doing this evening? Before we get into Dragon Quest 3, very quickly, hang on, I need to hit a button at least. I want to do a, well, that kind of worked. It'll work for now. I tried starting this a couple weeks ago, and I kind of felt weird about it, but I still want to do it. And that is basically, I just want to read the Bible on stream. Get right down to it. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm starting off with Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was over the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening and there was morning the first day. And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters that were above the expanse, and it was so. And God called the expanse heaven, and there was evening and there was morning the second day. And God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear," and it was so. God called the dry land earth, and the waters that were gathered together he called seas, and God saw that it was good. And God said, "Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seed, and fruit trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, and each according to its kind on the earth," and it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit, in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good, and there was evening and there was morning the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night, and let there be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, and let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth." And it was so. And God made the two great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light to the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and there was morning the fourth day. And God said, "Let the waters swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth, above the expanse of the heavens." So God created the great sea creatures and every living thing that moves, and with the waters swarm according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters and the seas, and let the birds multiply on the earth." And there was evening and there was morning the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him, male and female he created them. And God blessed them. And God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit. You shall have them for food, and to every beast of the earth, and to every bird of the heavens, and to everything that creeps on the earth, everything that has breath of life. I have given every green plant for food," and it was so. And God saw everything that he had made, and behold, it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. And that is where we're going to stop for tonight. And we're going to get into some Dragon Quest 3, as you can hear going off in the background. Get the right buttons on here. I'm sure you are happy to be back home, Artsy, as much as vacation is fun, admittedly. I can understand it being nice being home. That's weird. I guess I'm like 90% certain I saved. July 10th. It's really been that long since I played? Oh, no, sorry. Okay. Okay, it has been, but okay, that just threw me. That threw me a lot. I am so sorry. I didn't realize it's a July 10th. I thought I'd only missed. That can't be right. That must be when I started the playthrough. Yeah, that had to be when I started the playthrough. Okay. Whew. Spooked me to death. All right, my prayers have been answered. You have joined us again, Akira Bart. So, those of you watching on Twitch, you should notice in the bottom right-hand corner that there are bits that you can now spend to make me do stuff. And I think if I've got it set up right, it should alert me when that occurs. So, you renamed your Sylveon Akira now. Nice. All right. I don't know where I'm going here. Hang on. Okay, I'm exploring, it looks like. I'm sure I did. I only got really one thing on there, so.
This is your ship, but be careful out there. The ocean is home to many hostile creatures. Instead of sailing where your heart takes you, I suggest you first head to the lighthouse south of here.
Okay.
It's a place where many travelers gather. You might be able to learn something of use there.
Well, that's as good a place as any to start. I have learned when I need to have this game completed by, and that is in February. It does work. Yay. You want a whole new world, do you? Okay, hang on. I do have to bring up the lyrics because I know a lot of songs. I don't know all of them. I can get there. All right. This music doesn't exactly fit. Hang on. I'm going to mute that, even though I can still hear it. But the background music, the game music should be muted for y'all at the moment. I'm just going to take these off so it doesn't mess me up. I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now where did you last let your heart decide? I can open your eyes, take you wonder by wonder, over, sideways, and under, on a magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us no, or where to go, or say we're only dreaming. A whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. But when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Unbelievable Indescribable sights, indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through an endless diamond sky, a whole new world. 100,000 things to see. I'm like a shooting star. I've come so far. I can't go back to where I used to be. A whole new world with new horizons to pursue. I'll chase them anywhere. There's time to spare. Let me share this whole new world with you. And that's where I'm going to stop on that one. I need to bring the game audio back on. There we go. You're welcome, Artsy Stuff. Please don't abuse that. I don't think I have it fully set up to where it makes a lot of sense yet. Okay, so it said to go to the lighthouse just south of here, which I'm assuming is that. And the door is locked. Only the right key will open it. And apparently it is neither the red key nor the blue key. There must be a steel key. Why, hello there. Feels like we're destined to meet, you and I. Two weary wanderers, guided by the goddess's hand. I'm a seafaring bard, as it happens. Mind if I sing you a song? I just sang a song! O'er the salt our keels soar, filling our sails and hearts. We'll be trading the deck for land we suspect to be missing from the realm's charts. And now you're nearing a land a sneering, bedecked with gown and frown. North o' its shoals finds some goals, and king with a calcium crown. Good night. How long is the song? And I'll home to tundra and a fair share of wonder. Float south of its shore and find ice flows of yore. See and delight as it appears in dusk light. O'er the horizon calls us with her siren song. New pals just waiting to be taken along. Firm friends will be before very long. Thanks for listening, traveler. May the seas treat you kindly. I probably sang that horribly. Oh, and what we got from this guy. When you sail the seas as much as I do, you come across everything from driftwood to bits of old cargo. Not all the cargo is ancient, mind. Sometimes you'll find an object so new it was likely dumped by a ship fleeing a monster. And every now and then you hit the jackpot and find a shipwreck with some bona fide treasure. Does put the fear of the goddess in me, though. Can't help but wonder if someday my ship will meet the same fate, too. Got a point there. And what we got in here? We got a somatic staff, which is in the equipment bag now. That sounds like a sandy weapon. Oh, my word. From 82 to 147. Yes, please. That is quite a mighty jump. Hey, Raywill, how are you doing this evening? Okay, so we got... If you follow the coast and sail south from here, eventually you'll reach the Wayfarer's Shrine. Then, if you make your way southeast from there, you'll come across an estuary. Follow the river in your ship, and eventually you'll get to the village of Thaden. I did hear that that it got set upon by monsters, though. Something to keep in mind anyway if you decide to head south. I do have multiple locations I can go. Ooh, a phial of holy water. Nice. You're doing splendid, Raywell. That's great. How am I? I am awesome, dude. If someone were to get all 6, they would be imbued with great power. At least that's what they say anyway. I missed what he first said. Legends have 6 orbs that reside in our world. Okay, yeah, that's what we're trying to get right now is these 6 orbs. Okay, and you. Let me tell you, that there sea's full of mysteries, so she is. Like the strait where they say a woman's song stops ships dead in their bleeding tracks. And then there's that ghost ship doomed to drift across the waters for as long as the world spins. I'd love to look into all this nonsense, but our captain's lily-livered as they come, so we always steer clear of all the fun. But if I was a pirate, oh, how I wish I were. I'd sail all over the globe and make it my oyster. You know, there's a pirate den somewhere on the continent to the west. Maybe I'll make my way over there one day and see if I can join them. You're gonna be a pirate, eh? I know a paladin pirate who might be able to help with that, but I don't think he's here today. Might be out hanging over with Retro, because I know they're going to be reviewing Mothman something or other. Mothman Prophecies, I think it's the name of the movie. Okay, so it's the wrong zoom. Zoom out. There we go. So everywhere I've got to go are those yellow circles. There are 6. I'm assuming that's where the orbs are. Everything I was seeing was saying to go south first. So I'm gonna go counterclockwise till I know better. And if this is the wrong thing to do, I will learn soon enough. All right, we got some, what are these? Green hill slimes. Looks like. We're just gonna do regular attacks. Mana Wars. Well, they do look like jellyfish. I'll give them that. The enemy are defeated. Gotta love that English. Each party member received 372 experience points, and the party obtained 60 gold coins. And it's becoming nightfall. So how are you doing, Raywell? Are you already? I guess I already asked you that. More Mana Wars. Okay, we should at least start figuring out if they are weak to anything. Besides, I want to give my my new weapon a try out here. Come on, attack! Oh, at least I blew them all away. Blew them all away. No one can thank you, nobody can tell you. And this life forever. All right, so yeah, I'm going to that point there. On there. So I got to go into the river and go kind of south to that point. And that's a big octopus. Akira Bart does not have much health, and Jill is nearly dead. Good thing I'm on the easy mode where nobody can die. I will go ahead and handy heal all. Okay, so yeah, go south of that turn. Nope, that actually was the turn. Right here. That's a lot of dudes. They're freezing me. A merman. Let's just do a bang and swoosh. Okay. Game sound is very low. I know you don't want it to drown out your voice, but you can barely even tell it's there. How is that? And am I still louder than the music? Does that fix the audio, Ray Will? All right, awesome. I swear, it seems like every time I turn this on, it's different. It shouldn't change, and yet it seems like it does. There we go. I mean, at least there's not voice acting we have to be over. Ooh, Jill reached level 20. So we were just losing music. Ooh. We got an iron helmet and a bronze shield. But yeah, you do want it to be loud enough that y'all can hear it. All right, so I was supposed to exit here. This was originally an NES game. This is the HD 2D remake of it. This was the one that the urban legend of the fact that Japan had to pass a law that said that Enix couldn't release a Dragon Quest game on any day but Sunday. That is an urban legend, that's not a law, it's just a standard practice that Enix was already doing. But yeah, it was on the original, or the Famicom, I should say. This town is destroyed, it appears. And that's some purple goop. Okay, hang on. I've got to fix my lighting because I'm being blinded. So give me just a second. Okay. I still have the light pole blocking my game, but I should still be fine. I can look on the other TV as well. I say as I can't figure out how to open the door. Is the way in? Oh, the way in was over here. That's why. Is this a ghost priest? What brings you to our church in the dead of night, child? I'm gonna go ahead and save. Yeah, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Dragon Quest got up to Dragon Quest 4 before it switched to the Super Nintendo, or the Super Famicom. I think it's because the first game, which I played earlier this year, is so short, and there's not as much to it as there is in this one. Sail thee east from the Cape of Thaden, and follow thee thereafter the coast. When thou hast sailed some way to the north, thou shalt come upon a river which windeth unto the foot of a volcano. Oop. Yeah, basically go that way. Go north. The archfiend Baramos marketh his lair in the depths of the mountainous Necrogond to the northeast. Sometimes it seemeth that the tendrils of his malice seek us out. Close by his realms we are. Okay. Oh, to soar through the skies, free from the ravages of foul fiends, able to go wherever one pleased. Hi, guy.
This is the village jail. Begone, trespasser.
I still can't open it because I don't have the key. But I gotta talk to that guy. How do I talk to that guy? Ooh, I got a pointy hat. How do I talk to the guy in the jail cell? Because this dude's in my way and he won't move. Also, I think these are all ghosts. Except this guy. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. You must be exhausted at this late hour. It's 36 gold per night for a room. Will you be staying? Yeah, I'll stay overnight. And if they are all ghosts, then in the day they should be gone. What? The monster still... I just spooked a monster that was here. Interesting. Yeah. The ghosts are all gone. Now I can enter here. Can I open it from this side? No, I can't. No reply. It's just a corpse. I hope to bequeath my precious orb to a worthy custodian while I yet lived. No reply. Oh, I wasn't reading. I thought that was text. Apparently not. So I've got to get whatever key I need to unlock the barred doors. Don't get in the slime. The poison slime. Poison swamp. But yeah, it does look like those were all ghosts. And now that it's daytime, they're all gone. So this town was destroyed. So I can't get the orb here because I can't talk to the guy. I think the game did tell me to go south here first. What's down here? Handsome crab. And these are the ugliest mermen I've ever seen. Of course, Akira Bart got shocked. Quit doing that and just take him out. Come on. There, thank you.
The group of enemies are defeated. Sandy reached level 20.
Okay. This does not look like it's... I can at least explore here. See if there's anything. Sparkly! Get the shiny! 2 medicinal herbs and some special medicine. And those are the goats. Got 3 of them down. There we go. Now they are defeated. Another shiny. Get the shiny. Wayfarer's clothes and a scale shield and a boomerang. Are those witches? Those look like witches. I'm sorry, they're crones. My apologies. They probably don't appreciate being called witches, which I don't really care about. Of course they can heal. They're witches. That was a nice hit. I need to get back on the boat and come down the other river. Hey, I was almost in the boat. There we go. Got those guys out of the way. Let's see. Go around this point. Come. Get off my boat, you crabs! I don't want you here. Can't you see I don't want you here? Go away, you stinking crabs. You want the Pokemon Krabby no matter how much you want to be. There we go. Silly crabs. Your number one dime ain't here. Oh wait, that's Scrooge McDuck, not Mr. Krabs. Never mind. No, I want... No, that's not what I wanted. Get back on. I guess I got it. I'm not sure. Okay. Before I get too far, I'm obviously need to know where the stupid Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake. Door key bars. I'm obviously looking in the wrong spot. Magic key. I already got the magic key. Ultimate key. That's what I want. Lanson, but they aren't all necessarily clear. The ultimate key. Lanson. Where is Lanson? I think this is one of those spots in the game where you're just supposed to explore till you figure stuff out. And I don't know where to go. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that this is going to be... That's where we started. I think it's there. So get back on the ship. Get off the river. Fight the lump of clay with his crabbies. We do want to take the lump mage out first. So I will go ahead and cook these crabs and then kind of blow them away. There we go. And there we go. Ooh, Kira Bart reached level 20. Nice. And I got Sizzle and Holy Protection. Holy Protection probably just keeps me from fighting low-level monsters. So I gotta go around the south of this thing. Oh, that is a lot of slimes and shells. Shelled slimes. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know what you call them, because it won't let me see the names, but find out in a second. Sea slimes. That makes sense. Hey, they can heal pretty quickly too. So I need to take them out ASAP. Only lost one of them. Crabbies. And yes, okay. So we did record a new episode of the Cellcast last night, as I'm sure y'all missed. You'll notice we missed Friday. We will be recording another new one this Friday. Yesterday we did Disney's Runaway Brain. It was a short that we reviewed. That I thought that went pretty well, I think. It should be out sometime this week. This Friday, we're reviewing K-pop Demon Hunters. So that should be fun. And Dallas from Geek Devotions is going to be on. Come on, go down already. Made it to shore just in time to be attacked by birds. Stinking birds. I don't want to deal with you birds. They're Hades. I say there's no voice acting. There actually is voice acting in here. It's just only happens on regular scenes. Like acted cutscenes, I mean. No, that's not what I wanted to get back up there. I wanted to go here and kill all. Okay. More goats. So, what do y'all want to talk about while I'm playing? I mean, to a degree, I need to keep talking. And it's easier to keep talking when I'm having a conversation. So yeah, ask me anything you want to ask. Anything you think I might know the answer to. I can't guarantee I know the answer, but I'll make something that sounds good, if nothing else. All right, so the sledgehammer would be an upgrade for Hal. Spike Steel Whip is not an upgrade. Knuckle Dusters I can't use anywhere. Anyone can use a magic shield. I could put the magical robes on Jill. That would be an upgrade for her. Here we go. Nobody's in here. Hang on. I'm going to move over just a little bit. Make this easier on me to see. There we go. Ooh, a kitty. Kitty. Should move my microphone in front of my mouth. Alright, so Kitty ain't gonna help me none. Well, let's talk to her. G'day, me old man. Yeah. G'day, me old man runs the item shop around these parts. You should get yourself a fading Jenny or two while you're in town. They're bonza, eh? Just rub yourself down with one and hey, presto, invisible. It's always good to have one handy. We need to turn invisible, you say. I finally found that shrine that locals are always banging on about. Pity none of them thought to tell me the door's locked. There must be a key for it. There simply must, but how am I supposed to find it? I don't even know where to start looking. That's what I felt. Welcome to our inn. I don't want to stay. I need to buy a spinning Jenny or whatever it was called. Fading Jenny. Fading Jenny, a fine choice. Thank you for your custom. That comes to 300 gold coins. Is that right? Yes. Who's going to carry it? Set it here for now. There you go. All right. So I got the Fading Jenny. Now where do I go? I think I've done this a little out of order. Maybe. Zoom, we want to go back to All Trades Abbey. Go north from the All Trades Abbey. So I need to leave here. There's a sparkly. So we're gonna head in the shiny. So we're gonna head towards the shiny. 4 medicinal herbs, 5 antidote herbs, and some black pajamas. If we were a ninja. Ram Raider, Mercurial Thrust, Sizzle, and Swoosh. Also some brown slimes. Enemies were immune to that, eh? Those are metal slimes, okay. Those are worth experience. Group of enemies are defeated. 1,208 experience points, vertical coins. Sandy reached 21. Got some oomph and some safe passage. And drop and get a seat of agility. Nice. And because I defeated my first metallic slime, I got a trophy. There was a rock there. That's a bear. That's a bear. That is indeed a bear. It was an Ursa Minor, which is technically a bear. That's where we needed to go. The Tower of Transcendence. According to what I read, this is technically optional. We're going to do it anyway. Woo-hoo. And we done transported somewhere. Oh, hello, dude. Oi, leave me alone, will you? I'm trying to meditate here. Okay, you're not going to tell me anything new. Sizzle. No. Sizzle on the Ram Raider. And swoosh the Ram Raider. Okay. And handy heal all. Okay, so I can't... This room does me no good. So we going back out. We going to back out of this room. Oh, there's someone up here to talk to. Yes, ma'am? Life is a pilgrimage in search of wisdom and truth. Welcome, pilgrim, to the Tower of Transcendence. That's all you're going to tell me? So we got purple monkeys, and I don't know what you call the bird head with legs there. We got Whack-a-Nape and Beacon. Beacon! Come on. Well, now they're gone at least. And of course you called another 8. And that 8 was Super Saiyan. Great. There we go. Okay, so there's nothing there. I'm assuming this is a bit of a maze. Is the point of this. Nope, he didn't stick around long, did he? There we go. Up and up. Let's go up to the next. Here. That I could have maybe been able to get that vampire cat if I had a Beastmaster, or could have snuck up on it. Chest. A diamond. A diamond. Nice. Ay, 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 ay. A rock capable of absorbing an attack that would be fatal, saving its owner's life. So it's it's amending a die, and it's a diamond. So diamond. Okay. That's actually a fairly clever pun. Oh, look. 3 golden Shenrons. That's fun. Actually, I missed what these things are called. Ethereal serpents. And apparently they don't go down easy. There we go. Enemies are defeated. The vampire cat ran away again because he keeps smelling me. And I'm not very quiet. Okay, what's over here? More of these dudes. I always want to take out the heal slimes first because they're usually the one that's a pain in the patootie. A Dread Admiral. But it's a butterfly with a dog face. Kira Bart reached level 21. Nice. I do. Well, I hope I was supposed to go that way. I don't think I was. Okay, that's the one I went down earlier. Ooh, there's a girl up here to talk to. After I kill these purple monkeys. Purple apes. Whatever you call them. At least they're dead. Silly monkeys. Apparently, there's a scroll somewhere in the tower called the Words of Wisdom. If what they say is true, just reading it would be enough to turn even me into a sage. So we are searching for words of wisdom. Oh. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Does that count? I mean, to some degree it should.
The enemy are defeated.
Okay, so this is definitely a maze. There's no way over there except to go up and down from somewhere else. About the time I have to think about it, I get thrown into another fight. All right. There we go. Okay, so I need to find a way in there. There's
Annoying.
Let's see if I can look at the map and get a better idea after we get out of this fight. There we go. Now let's look at the map here. Okay. Okay, you're actually going to just let me look at all the floors. That's nice. I guess I have technically been on all 3 of them, but the fact that it lets me see them is nice. So, okay, what I'm seeing here is I need to go up to the top, the north exit there, and that should take me up to the 2nd floor. Let's see what that does. So admittedly, I was ignoring this particular ladder earlier. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by my phone. enemies are defeated. Oh. That's going to be fun getting across that without falling off. There we go. Okay, that's regular speed. Almost. There we go. I got across. Never expected to do a tightrope thing in a game of this from the NES era. Okay. So that transported me over here. I'm not sure where either of these go, but we're going to try. Ah. Okay. There we go. Let's just go to the top one first, and we'll just go through each of them until we figure out what's up here. Attack the Dread Ad. Well, do a regular attack on the Dread Admirals. Mercurial Thrust on the Rumblebee. A crack on the Rumblebee. And oops, I came back up too far. Okay. There we go. Go for the treasure crest, and I got a silver tiara. Wonder who can use that. Not Akira Bart. Not Hal. But Sandy can. The Sandy girl can. Come on, take it down. There we go.
Now the down.
Now they are down. And there does not appear to be anything up here. So that was a wrong way. Of course. Come on. There we go. Okay, what's up here? Before I go too much farther. Handy Hill. Skizzle. Mercurial Thrust. Skizzle. Swoosh. That's just the beacons. Be gone, beacons! They gone.
How reach level 22? Ha-ha.
All right, what we got here? And a mini medal. Okay, so. Where have I not been? Oh, hang on. The middle one had a south exit, too. It looks like. I missed that. I just saw the north exit. There we go. Go back up the middle one. Hey, Paladin Pirate, how are you doing this evening? We had a guy in the game wanting to be a pirate, so you missed a possible recruit there. Ooh, 448 gold coins. Ah, 2 birds and 4 butterflies. How you know it's a JRPG. Pressure point. Attack an enemy's weak point that can sometimes kill them instantly. Nice. We'll go for that. But it didn't kill him instantly. And we got a butterfly down. And there's the rest of them down. That's 1 Garuda down, 2 Garuda down. So how are you doing this evening, Paladin Pirate? Oop. That was the wrong way. I didn't think this was a pot C game. Pirates of the Caribbean? Not quite. Okay. I'm on the 5th floor now. Okay. So I've got to line that up, and of course there's monsters that can attack me up here. Decent to answer your question. That's nice. Now, this isn't a Pirates of the Caribbean game. But I was on a boat a second ago. that Kingdom Hearts 3 or 4. 4 is not out yet. There's technically Kingdom Hearts 2 also took place on a boat. Or part of it did. Both Pirates of the Caribbean worlds. The 1 and 3 was actually fairly interesting in how they handled it. It wasn't just your standard level. It was you got to pilot a ship. More heal. I got. Okay. You don't want to accidentally go too far up or down. Okay, there we go. Didn't I just fight you guys? I bow to my Kingdom Hearts wisdom. I don't know about Kingdom Hearts wisdom. I know more than I probably need to know. And I got the Hermes hat. Put the Hermes hat in the equipment bag. Okay. So... okay, I think I know what I know what I need to do. And I think literally I do actually need to no wait. It's a way down right here. I just saw it. I thought I had to fall off. And a battle fork! Who gets to use the battle fork? Please tell me how. It'd be funny. Nope, he didn't. He does get the battle fork, and it is an upgrade, so congratulations, buddy. You're fighting with a fork. I know more than I'm supposed to know. That's fandom. Yeah, pretty much. I have run out of... starting to run out of MP on certain characters. That's their primary attack method. And that is not good. Sandy needs to level up. Akira Bart needs to level up. How far am I into the game? I honestly am not sure. In terms of percentage-wise, I think I am at least halfway through the game. I think. No, technically Studio A is Jacob's apartment. I'm Studio B. And Studio B is still going to be Studio B once it's over in the other place, so at this point I just want to get moved. In fact, there may be some issue with getting episodes recorded around that time, so be aware of that. Okay, so I did that one. I think for the middle one, I do actually have to fall down. What's the timeline? Next week, basically. Okay, yeah, that's about where I wanted to go. Except, really wanted to be more over there. That's fine. Fall down here and maybe... yeah, this is about where I wanted to go. Yeah, Paladin, you may have asked that after I'd already signed off for us to record Runaway Brain last night. A review of Runaway Brain. By Halloween, definitely. I have to be out by Halloween. I do not have a lease in this apartment after Halloween, so I need to be out. Yay, I got the words of wisdom. Now we can all become sages. Or at least 3 of my people can become sages. I wonder if I have to have more than one of these. This is the entire reason I came here. So we're going to, if I can hit buttons, zoom to All Trades Abbey. I got wisdom. Hey, dude. I got wisdom. Yes.
Welcome to All Trades Abbey, where those in search of a new path in life invariably find that which they seek. Do you or any of your acquaintances wish for a new vocation? Yes. And who is that wishes to undergo the ritual of change? Okay, I don't... Imbecile, you wish to give up the role of hero? And just who will save us in your place,
If you... So, in other words, I can't, but everybody else can.
Very well, and what new path will you follow, Hal? You will follow Sage. You should become a Sage, Hal? Yes. Do you mean that you are resolved to return to level 1 and begin your career anew?
Yes.
You must first read the words of wisdom. However, the book may be read but once, so consider yourself warned, my child. Do you still wish to proceed?
No. I got to actually do some thought process on who would be best to make that change. So, instead, I've got to do some more thinking on this. So I think for tonight, this is going to be the episode. This is going to be the stream. You know what I mean. We find somebody for the Twitch people to raid. I am going to have to play some of this game off stream. So, and it could be I have to switch completely off stream and I may play a different game, but I have a timetable to get this done by, which is February, which I probably will make it, but I just want to be sure. Raid. Similar. No, following. Let's go Bug Retro. Roy's been up for 45 minutes. They're reviewing the Mothman prophecies. Half of Culture Box is over there. We'll go that way. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me, and I will catch y'all later. I'm going to have to find a place to save this game once I get the raid done.